What's up? It's Matt here, and I've got a kind of a quick tip, a funnel building tip, a business tip in general that you might find helpful if you're hanging out with me today or trying to build a business online. Shoot, even if you're trying to build a business that's like brick and mortar where you're selling hot dogs on the side of the road. This tip is something that I think you're really going to find helpful. If you put this to use, you might actually get stuff done in your business life or potentially your personal life. Who knows? But here it is. Are you ready? And I'll give you guys a reason. So when you put this tip into play, it's going to allow you to kind of go into the world, the business world, criticism free, and allow you to not have any self-limiting beliefs that you've created yourself or had somebody else give you any self-limiting beliefs that may have come from their own self-limiting beliefs. All right, and so here's the tip. You ready for this one? You guys are going to love this one. Don't tell anybody about your project. If you have a great idea for your business, keep it to yourself, okay? All right, so unless you have an extremely trusted individual, partner, a friend, a business colleague, somebody that you share everything with, maybe tell them. But a lot of us, and especially if you're here watching me, you're probably a solo entrepreneur. You probably don't have a lot of business. You probably don't have a business partner. You probably don't have somebody that you're out there, building an empire with. We kind of build these little online solo entrepreneur lifestyle businesses. That's what we do. We create little projects and little funnels where we can sell stuff, we do what we do. We solve problems, we get leads, and we sell info products, and we have high margins. Yeah, we work for a living, but we still have a sense of that 4 to 20 hour work week, right? So, but yeah, here's what happens when you start telling people. It doesn't matter if it's your best friend or your spouse. It opens you up to the possibility that they're going to black hat you, all right? Nobody wants to be black hatted. Now, let me tell you what black hat means in case you didn't know. It basically means they're going to play devil's advocate. It means that you tell somebody your idea, and you're like, this is the greatest idea since popped popcorn or sliced bread, whatever, I don't know. What's going to happen is chances are they're going to start finding the flaws in what it is that you've told them. So if you lay out this intricate plan that you've spent lots of time and hours thinking about in your head, what they're going to do is they're going to tear it apart, they're going to rip it to shreds, they're going to throw it in the trash, and you're going to be left with a deflated ego, and you're going to have to go back to the drawing board. You don't have to. I mean, you could just say, you know what, maybe you have a stronger mentality than that, where you could just be like, thank you for your feedback. I really appreciate it. You're an amazing friend. And that's great if you can do that, if you can set that aside and then move forward with your plan and at the very least test it, then you're a stronger person than I am, I guess. So that's the idea. So the black hat is that if they're wearing black hat, they're going to black hat your idea, and that is just when they basically not tear down it. They're probably not doing it with that intention. Normally these folks will come at it with I'm really trying to help you kind of an attitude, or from a place of mind, where they want to help you out and make sure that you don't get yourself into a way, and they want you to make sure, okay, here's the issues you're probably going to run into with that. So just make sure that you're aware of this. In the meantime, you're thinking to yourself, crap, I didn't think about any of this stuff. Or maybe they were like, I don't know about that. That's going to take a long time. That's going to take a lot of work. That's going to take many years of ups and downs and, building entrepreneur things. And that's way more work than what you're going to want to put into it, right? That's not really, when you want to move forward with the project, you don't want that. You want a green hat in your life. So you want somebody that's going to be like, yeah, dude, that's amazing. I love this idea. This is going to go so far. What if we did this, this, and this? You could do this, this, and this. Here's a few ideas that might even help you out. These are really cool, but definitely give that a shot. Try this out. When's the quickest that you can get this launched? Can you launch by tomorrow? Can you get a lead magnet created tonight so that we can start running ads by tomorrow? Can you get ad creatives up because I'm so excited about this project, and I'm so excited about this project for you that I want to be there for you and be in your back corner, right? So there are so many ways to look at that, but when you want to get a project out, if you want to get a project out, I cannot tell you how many ideas I've had in my life that I've just not done anything with, and most of that's my fault because that's me. I just go from one project. I'm a starter. I am horrible at finishing projects. Some of them I finish, but it takes a lot of drive and focus and clarity for me to be able to go from here's this great idea, napkin projecting that crap out, and then going out there and actually executing it and finishing it. That takes a lot of focus. Normally I go from one idea, but if I have one today, I'm probably going to go out tomorrow and have a whole nother idea. I'm going to have a whole nother project with a whole nother execution plan, and I'm ready to start on that. But the worst part is when you bring it up to somebody. It doesn't matter if it's your mom, your spouse, your best friend, whoever it is. And I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. It really doesn't matter who you bring it up to. Chances are they're probably going to have some feedback, especially if you bring it up, because they're going to think just because you're bringing it up that you want feedback. But in reality, chances are they're going to black at it. Okay, I mean, unless you have somebody that's just at an extremely high level, make sure that you've given them some kind of a test and been like, hey, I need to make sure we're on the same wavelength here. We need to be playing at the same energy and the same vibration levels here, okay, before you start just handing your ideas off to your bud. So make sure that you take your project and at least try to execute that. Start kind of playing with it behind the scenes. Start writing and building some content. Start building a lead magnet and maybe getting some ideas for a product or getting some calls. And start really working with your specific audience. Whoever your market is, whoever is embedded into your audience, you need to get in touch with them, and you need to really find out what their flaws are, what their fears and their frustrations are. What is their biggest problem that you need to be solving? What is it that they really want in life, right? So before you start just throwing all of your ideas out there to the world and telling everybody about it, definitely don't go Facebook public on this. I'm talking about like a personal one-on-one with somebody that you know, kind of a thing. So, either way, definitely don't go Facebook public, but be very extremely careful about bringing it up to somebody. It doesn't matter if it's a business colleague, spouse, brother, sister, mother, father, friend, foe, whatever it is. Just be careful. That's all I'm asking. And then kind of behind the scenes, kind of get things started. I mean, you want to be excited. You want to get that out there and execute. You want speed of implementation, but I would say just do the speed of implementation. Get something made. Get those offers in place and just get out there and make it happen and just test. It doesn't matter. If you fail something today, guess what? Tomorrow's a new frickin' day, and you can get out there and make that happen. I'm living proof of that. So definitely, whatever. I could wrap around this actual all day. So let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. What do you guys think of that? Leave it down in the comments. I'll talk to you guys in another video. Take care.